have some empty managers.
It's interesting.
Is that,
Well,
up in downtown Westport, Diane shop here.
like I said, that project could have happened.
Hey, Your Honor. Right behind you.
I'm here. Good to see you. You too. You're welcome. I did hit that song. But it's also whether
Okay, good evening. Welcome to the Monday, August 27th, 2024 City of West Point work session. I'd like to call the work session to order. I'll begin by reviewing tonight's agenda. We have two items. We have the 2023 budget calendar to discuss, and we have the depot rental fees and policy. So those are the two items we and the city manager's report, of course. So we have those items. I need a motion to approve the agenda.
Second.
Motion second. Any discussion? All in favor? Any opposed? Tonight we have public comment. Is there anybody here that would like to make public comment? Okay, we'll close that out then. And we'll begin with the city manager's report.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I've got some information in your packet on the West 8th Street and 2nd Avenue intersection that y'all requested that we do a warrant study for that signal there. So we did that. Falcon Engineering completed the warrant study, and the outcome of that was that we did not need the traffic signal there at the 2nd Avenue and the West 8th Street intersection, and that those could be removed, and that we could place signage there instead, basically just to keep anybody from crossing the tracks when the lights are red, or at least not blocking the tracks when the lights are red. I've sent this to DOT for really guidance on how they want to handle that. Have not had a response from them yet. It's been maybe 2 weeks ago that I sent it, so not surprised. I will follow up with them this week just to make sure that we're moving forward on it. But typically what they'll do is they'll ask for a drawing, most likely. We'll send them everything, and then may have to go over there and have a meeting. Sometimes they require that, but they'll certainly have some recommendations on how to do it, what needs to be done. But to go back to the initial story, DOT did say that they thought that it did not warrant signal there for us to do the traffic study as well. So feel like hopefully we'll get that taken care of eventually. We'll keep working on it. And that's the only thing I have for my report tonight, Mr. Mayor.
Okay. Well, don't sit down. Let's go ahead and start on the 2023 budget calendar.
All right, so y'all have the calendar in your packet. And so basically we'll start tomorrow through the 13th of September. If y'all have any things that you want to talk about as far as being included in the budget or the current budget, you can contact me. We'll meet, sit down, or I'll do that at y'all's convenience to have any discussions. Between now and September 27th, departments will be working on their budgets. We should have those ready for them to start working on this week in the system. From the 27th through the 28th, city manager will assemble the budget and get everything put together. October 29th, the budget calendar, the budget packets will come to the mayor and council. We'll also advertise at that time for our public hearings. We'll make that draft budget available to the general public. 29th through the 26th, that's the opportunity for y'all to review the budget and ask any questions for us to get together and discuss those individually or however, how we need to do that. Then November the 11th, we'll have our first public hearing at 5:30 p.m. At our work session. November the 26th, we'll have our second public hearing at work session. Council's final review then will be at that work session that day, November 26th, 5:30. Then the vote for the budget will be on December the 9th. If that's approved, then we'll begin to distribute that on December the 10th and it'll become effective January 1st.
All right.
Same schedule we used previously, so nothing different about the schedule, no new requirements in the law, so I think we're ready to start the process again.
Anybody have any questions, comments? Okay, let's go on to the depot rental fees and policy.
Since the last work session, we talked about this. Haven't had any comments or questions, so I think everything in this executive summary that you have in front of you is exactly what we talked about in the last meeting as far as the rules and the fees go. We will have these prepared for you to vote on at the next council meeting. I think it's the only agenda item that we would have for the next council meeting right now, as far as we know. Do you want me to go over those, or again, we went over them at the work session, so they're exactly the same.
Anybody need that again?
I just want to make one clarification, Mayor. The no ticket sales or charge for entry at the door of any kind. Oftentimes fundraisers are paid to have a plate. And I don't want that to be skewed to, I know where you're going with this. You don't want to have you don't want to say, y'all come on, and then charge to get in.
Right.
That this is prearranged, they buy the ticket ahead of time and they get in there, but in a way that's the same as what this verbiage said. Just don't want us to get in trouble with it.
Yeah, I think that's ticket sales at the door, so,
Okay.
you know, that would be, what you're saying as far as the fundraiser goes, I think that would be fine, under the rule.
And just to clarify again, alcohol only for wedding and wedding receptions and nonprofit events.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Anybody else? Okay, so the next business meeting is Monday, September 9th, 2024 at 5:30 p.m. And it will be even shorter than this meeting because we have one item on the agenda, the depot rental fees and policy. That'll be it that night. So anybody have any announcements, anything going on? Nothing going on? Okay then, I need a motion to adjourn.
So move.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
We'll stay. All right, well, good night, everybody.